How self-improvement destroys you, do this instead. Introduction. Self-improvement, it's everywhere. Motivational videos, books, and podcasts scream at us to unlock our potential, hustle harder, or become the best version of ourselves. But what if I told you that self-improvement, the very thing designed to help you thrive, could actually be tearing you down? Sounds shocking, right? But here's the truth. The constant pursuit of perfection, driven by the self-help industry, might be sabotaging your mental health, your relationships, and even your growth. In this video, we'll uncover the hidden dangers of self-improvement and explore a better alternative, a path that's more sustainable, more rewarding, and far less toxic. Stick with me, and let's break free from this endless hamster wheel together. Part 1. The hidden dangers of self-improvement. Let's start by exposing what self-improvement often doesn't want you to see. Point 1. You're never enough. The self-improvement world thrives on one message: you're not good enough. Think about it. Every self-help book, course, or productivity hack promises to fix a problem you supposedly have. This creates a dangerous mindset where you're always focused on what's missing in your life rather than appreciating who you are right now. When you're stuck in this cycle, it's impossible to feel content. You could achieve every goal on your list and still feel inadequate because the finish line keeps moving. Point 2. Burnout from the hustle culture. Hustle harder. Sleep is for the weak. You'll rest when you're dead. We've all heard these toxic mantras, but what they don't tell you is that this relentless grind leads to burnout. You're pushing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m., follow a 10-step morning routine, and cram 25 hours of productivity into a 24-hour day. The result? You're physically and emotionally drained, losing sight of why you started in the first place. Point 3. The trap of comparison. Social media and self-improvement influencers create a false reality. You see people crushing their goals, running marathons, launching businesses, and living what looks like the perfect life. You start comparing yourself to these idealized versions of success and think, why can't I be like them? This comparison trap fuels insecurity and envy, making you feel like a failure even when you're making progress. Part 2. Why traditional self-improvement fails. Now that we've exposed the pitfalls, let's talk about why traditional self-improvement often fails. As point 1. It's a one-size-fits-all approach. Most self-help advice is generic. It doesn't take into account your unique circumstances, personality, or goals. What works for one person might not work for you. For example, waking up at 5 a.m. might be great for someone, but if you're a night owl, it's a recipe for misery. Point 2. Focuses on the symptoms, not the root cause. Self-improvement often treats the symptoms of deeper issues without addressing the root cause. For instance, if you're procrastinating, a typical self-help guide might suggest a time management tool. But what if the real issue is fear of failure or lack of motivation? Without digging deeper, the solution is just a band-aid. Point 3. Creates a dependence on external validation. Self-improvement can make you reliant on external systems, gurus, and hacks to feel worthy. You become addicted to chasing results, whether it's a promotion, six-pack abs, or financial freedom, rather than finding fulfillment within yourself. Part 3. The alternative, self-acceptance. So, what's the better way? The answer lies in self-acceptance. Point 1. Embrace who you are right now. Real growth starts with accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. This doesn't mean settling for mediocrity. It means acknowledging your humanity. You're allowed to have weaknesses and make mistakes. Growth becomes a journey of self-discovery rather than a race to perfection. Point 2. Set meaningful, intrinsic goals. Stop setting goals just because they sound impressive or because someone else told you to. Instead, focus on goals that align with your values. Ask yourself, what do I genuinely want? For example, instead of aiming to make six figures, consider what financial stability means to you personally. Maybe it's having enough to travel, support your family, or pursue a passion. Point 3. Celebrate small wins. One of the biggest flaws in traditional self-improvement is its obsession with big, dramatic transformations. But life is built on small wins, those tiny, incremental steps that compound over time. Celebrate them. Each one is proof that you're growing. Part 4. Practical steps to break free. Let's get practical. Here are 5 actionable tips to escape the self-improvement trap and embrace a healthier approach to growth. 1. Unsubscribe from the noise. Take a break from self-help content. Stop consuming endless advice and focus on applying what you already know. Sometimes the best way to move forward is to step back. Point 2. Define success on your own terms. Forget society's definition of success. Create your own. Maybe success for you is spending quality time with loved ones, building meaningful connections, or simply feeling at peace. Point 3. Journal for clarity. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on your thoughts and feelings. Journaling helps you uncover what truly matters to you and keeps you grounded. Point 4. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. Start a daily gratitude practice. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're thankful for. 4.5. Take small, consistent actions. Focus on one small action at a time. Whether it's drinking more water, spending 10 minutes reading, or calling a friend, these small steps create a ripple effect. Part 5. Shifting your mindset on growth. Let's wrap up with a mindset shift. Growth isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming more of who you already are. Accept that growth isn't linear. Life is messy, and progress is rarely a straight line. Embrace the ups and downs as part of your journey. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Real fulfillment comes from the process, not just the results. Learn to find joy in the effort, not just the outcome. Be kind to yourself. You're not a machine. Treat yourself with the same kindness and compassion you'd offer a friend. The conclusion: self-improvement isn't inherently bad, but the way we approach it often is. When you shift your focus from trying to fix yourself to understanding, accepting, and nurturing who you are, everything changes. Remember, life isn't about becoming someone else's idea of perfect. It's about living authentically and creating a life that feels meaningful to you. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe for more insights, and share this video with someone who might be stuck in the self-improvement trap. Let's start a conversation. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you're doing today to embrace self-acceptance. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.